Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the month of October. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back this month of October. Oh my God. All right, so we are all in the month of October. So let's see what is going to be coming out. This is the general reading for the month of October. Yeah. What is it? I3 is coming closer. They disappear and then they just whoop in. So if you're following the I3, they disappeared and then they just flip back in. Okay. So yeah, I always told you people that there are a species that is more intelligent than us in the solar system or this universe, and now a lot of us is now recognizing that. Okay, so let's see what's coming up. What is the message of the unknown? I'm using the unknown deck because I think unknown. Okay, so I should do a review on the unknown deck, but I'm using the unknown deck for this month of October because yeah, something is coming in that is unknown to us. With this energy of this 3 Atlas, there's deception in this month. All right, whatever is going on, there's some form of deception in this month. All right, so it could be with the I3 Atlas that is coming in. There is some form of deception that is going to be coming up. Yeah, there's thief, there's treacherous, family. Some sort of a family issue. There are lies that is going to be coming out. So kind of brace yourself, ladies and gentlemen, because this is all going to be coming out. Okay, they're going to be resolving some sort of a situation that was going on. So the I3 or the Atlas 3, I don't know what they call it, but the UFO, yeah, you basically don't know what it is, to be honest. So whatever that is coming to us, coming to this planet, you gotta, people, keep alert, keep listening, keep alert. All right, because whatever that situation that is happening, that is going to be coming up, it is going to be very significant to humanity. So please keep abreast of whatever is coming out. And I know I should have go through these cards before I started, but I'm gonna have a busy day. I promised a friend to go out and have something to eat. So I'm trying to start these on Saturday and hope that I finish them on Sunday. Okay. All right. So let's do this together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We need to have 21. All right. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wish that, you know, if I was in a position to tell humanity the truth about what is happening, but I'm just not in that position, 21. But I will try with everyone and all my followers, whether you're VIP or what, I will kind of, give you some sort of a news because we have been lied to, okay, by all our governments. We have been lied to, okay. There are more what is going on. We're not the only one. We're not the only species on this planet. And what they're letting us find out and see is as if this planet was run by another species. And with all of the artifacts that they're finding now, that is what they're trying to give people, to let people think as if those people were running this planet, which is not true. Okay, so all of these artifacts that has been found over the wall, that sort of a situation, I'm just not because we have higher wisdom and knowledge, we know that that is not the truth. Okay. So, you know, I'm just not going with what was been told. I think humanity needs to know the truth. Okay. At the end of the day, humanity really needs to know the truth. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to use my glasses today because I don't want to put in my lens. All right, so let's see what's coming up in the unknown. Okay, the unknown. We're using the unknown, and we're going to be using also the time deck. Okay, the unknown and the time deck. Okay. So let's see what's coming up in the first week. Oh, in the first week, we have Sky City. Okay. Sorry for my glasses, but in the first week, we have Sky City. The Sky City of your dreams is waiting to be explored. The Sky City of your dreams are waiting to be explored. So I know why Sky City comes up. It's because of the unknown that is going to be coming in to us in the month of October. Okay, the next message is the second week. The rose special energy. Okay, so they say November that they were coming in, but they might come in. So the energy of the rose, if you were born the second week, what is the second week? You're a Libran. Second week of October is Libran. Okay, so this month is begin with the Librans, which is the air sign, and so this second week is the end of the Libran season, and it has the energy of the rose. Okay, this is a very positive energy when it comes up, the energy of the rose. So you have Sky City and the energy of the rose. Okay, they're trying to say, I don't know, my deck is all in reverse. They are trying to say that I3, or that thing that is coming in, is going to be species, or these people are going to be not really positive, but we are not really sure. So let's see. Third week, we have meeting of the fates. Okay, I'm laughing, ladies and gentlemen, because apparently they are coming in. I think they predicted them to come in the month of November, but I think they're coming in October, because this message that they're sending out, meeting of the fate, okay, and the energy of meeting of the fate is at the crossroads of destiny. Important choices are made. At the crossroad of destiny, important choices are made. So that is going to be happening. That is the beginning of the Scorpion season. So Scorpion, you are bringing in a powerful energy and a powerful messages. Okay, Asians book, the fourth week of the Scorpion season. So this is what I'm saying to a lot of people. If you understand the energy of Tara, the Zodiac signs, and what do they mean, this month is going to be a powerful month with the energy of Libran and Scorpions. And this is the reason why a lot of Librans go with Scorpion, or Scorpion go with Librans, because they're borderline. So Scorpions who were born the first 2 weeks of that is the third week and the fourth week of October, they kind of go with Libran people, but that is the worst thing, because it's your opposite sign. It's only the people who are concocts at the real end. So it's the like the 15, 16 going in. All right, because the Libran season ends on the 23rd of October. So ancient books, mystical knowledge, prophecy. Okay, so this is going to be powerful. Check out my mystical reading that comes out the 31st of October until the 31st of March. That's a mystical reading that speak about the unseen world that has to do with Scorpion. Okay, so this is going to be definitely happening. So obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we already know what is going to be happening, especially when we get to the Scorpion season. Scorpion season is going to be the Scorpion season is going to be the third week going into fourth week. Okay, so once we change from the 23rd, that begins the Scorpion season. So the 23rd of October begins the Scorpion season, and this is why My reading and my channel is different. I go in deeper in the constellation of what happened in a month, okay? Because you have to differentiate, because people do a monthly reading, but they don't understand the changes and why the 2 first months of the month is good for them and the 2 last month is not good. And now, obviously, what is going to be happening is that Miskin Atlas is going to be coming in at an earlier timeline, because this message, because obviously is they're channeling the message that is going to be coming in. What I'm really understanding, if you look at the first week of October, it says Sky City and the Rose. They're trying to say that I3, or I don't know what they're calling it, is coming in with people who are malicious, or beings or species that is malicious and that sort of a thing. Don't feed in that, because the rose is here, and whenever a rose is here, because the rose is coming in the second week, because here it says Sky City. Sky City means something is coming from the sky, a city in the sky. This has been also showing up. So there's a lot you can see that is happening surrounding, seeing like another city in the sky. Yes, because we're living in dimensions, okay? We live in different dimensions. And the cities and the cities and what they're seeing in the sky and taking photos all over the world. Yes, it is true. We live in dimensions. So that is another dimension that you are seeing, okay? So wake up, people. Wake up. I just wish I could just use my magic wand and touch everyone to wake up, to understand that we live in dimensions. So the last time, there's a lot of city that you see train, fast train is going. You see cities, you see people, faces in the sky. Yes, because we live in dimension. There is multiple dimensions, okay? So that is the reason why. I don't know, I just need, I can't take the energy of the control that they're controlling humanity so much, because they need to just tell people the truth. It's better to tell people the truth, let people choose for themselves. But we live in multiple dimensions, okay? I explained this to you simply. Sometimes you go and you park your car. Let's say you park your car someplace all the time. All of a sudden, you park your car and you hit something. A tree is there, or a fire hydrant is there. It's because you have switched dimension in your sleep time. Maybe you have the sleep dimension with your counterpart. Each and every person have 13 counterparts, okay? So you, and every time you have a connection with someone, you leave that person in this dimension, you go forward with that person in another dimension. Each and every person have 13. You're split up in 13s, okay? That's why they don't like the number 13, because they think that the number 13 is a bad number. No, it's not. 1 and 3 is 4. 4 is angels, okay? I wish I could just let people understand what is going on. So let's look at Sky City, because Sky City means that the aliens are really coming. All right, it came out in the reverse. We're going to be turning it upright next couple of years. So next couple of years, they're going to be city being built in the sky. Okay, because something is going to be happening on the earth, and they're going to be start building cities in the sky. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, all of these movies, you see, these people have to tell you what they're about to do, okay? And a lot of us are not learning and understanding how these people work. There is a group of people who control whatever go on this planet. But before they do anything, they have to tell you what is going to be happening. So in the first week, you're going to be finding out. They could be telling the public that they're going to be, in a couple of years, they are going to be building cities in the sky, okay? Yeah, so changes is going to be coming up. 4 and 1 is 5. Changes is going to be coming up. You're going to be finding out in the first week of October, because a lot of it has been showing up that people are making photographs of the sky and seeing cities in the sky, seeing train and all of this. Yes, because we live in dimensions, okay? If you look at the cartoon from the Jetsons, and you see the Jetsons are also flying in the sky. They have cities in the sky. There's another thing that they have cities in the sky. Yes, this is the future of humanity, okay? Because if you recognize really rich people, they're building bunkers under the ground, but there's also going to be sky city because the earth is going to be damaged. There are time people who have gone to the time travelers who came back and advised people. We already know because it's already in our identity. It's already in our DNA. We have already been here. We know exactly what is going to be going on, okay? So expect to find this out. Maybe they will start telling the public the truth in the month of October, seeing that these people, these beams are coming in. Maybe they're going to be start to tell people the truth, okay? You are just being lied to, ladies and gentlemen, all right? You got to wake up, open up. All right, so with the energy of the roads, special energy, okay? Number 13, next summer. Next summer. So some of you could be falling in love next summer. Some of you could be meeting someone next summer, especially Librans. Librans are going to be meeting someone new next summer, okay? So Librans that has been waiting open for a relationship, you're going to be meeting someone next summer. So all the Librans that is born between, I think, 15 and 23rd of October, you're going to be meeting someone new in the summer. All right, so let's see what's happening with meeting. Librans that is born in the second week between the 15th and the 23rd, you have 13, but it is 13 is the energy of 13 is the energy of the angels. And if you were born October 13, you're going to be meeting someone significant in the summer, okay? All right, let's move on. The third week meeting of the fate. Now, with the energy of meeting of the fate, you have number 34. 34 is 7, okay? You have the power to create the time by taking action. You have the power to create the time by taking action. So a meeting is going to be taking place, especially for Scorpions that is born the 24th of October to the 24th of October. You are going to be meeting. There's some sort of a meeting that is going to be taking place. People who were born on the 3, 4th, and 7th, there's some sort of a meeting that is going to be taking place. So other zodiac sign that was born on the 3, 4, and 7, you're going to be meeting someone that is going to be playing a significant role in your life, okay? So this is wonderful. Also, I absolutely adore this. And the last week we have time is frozen. Time is no longer frozen. Okay, so the last week we have the ancient books of mystery, knowledge, parasitic of some sort of a service. It's no longer frozen. So it's as if some of you had no knowledge of history. It was frozen, but it came out in the reverse. They said hold it in the reverse because information is going to be coming out. Knowledge, higher wisdom and knowledge is going to be coming out. Whatever information and knowledge that was kept was hidden from humanity the last week of October, it could be coming out, or between the Scorpion season, which is the 24th of October going on. Okay, so between the 24th of October and 31st of October, this is going to be happening, especially people who were born on the 31st of October. Something that was kept from you is going to be released. People between 24th of October and 31st of October, okay? Or for the other zodiac sign that was born, there's big changes is coming up. Information, worldwide, global information is going to be coming out 31st of October. Okay, it can be between October 21st and the 31st of October. There are major information that is going to be coming out. All right, so this is what I was saying. that you were lied to. Humanity has been lied to, okay? Humanity has been lied to. You need to wake up. You need to get ready because you were lied to, okay? You need to find out the truth. You need to know the truth about the solar system, the galaxy, the dimensions. Check out my book. I've given all of the information about dimension, about people who have 13 counterparts. So when you stop like a relationship or a connection in this dimension, you move on to another dimension and create and move on, okay? So as I gave you the dimension switch, some people can switch dimension with their counterpart through the dream time that you wake up and you forget. Sometimes people switch out their counterpart in the dream time to deal with some sort of an issue, okay? All right, let's get in the reading. I would love to do this. I think I'm going to go back doing this. All right, so I think this is the energy of strength. It's coming out in the first house. Yeah, the energy of strength is coming out in the first house. Now, this is going to be affecting the fire signs. Whatever is going on, a lot of fire signs or deep thinking within. So I see fire signs, you're going to be affected by the energy of strength. This energy of the strength is in the first house. A lot of you fire signs are dealing with issue. A lot of people could be dealing with some sort of an issue. In the second house, we have temperance. This is the house of the money. We have temperance. Second house, we have temperance. The house of the money, okay? And when we have temperance, is that your angels and guides, especially in the second house, when we have temperance, is that your angels and guides is watching over your financial status. In the third house, we have debt. And yeah, this is kind of freaky. And the reason why I said that, you have the power to create the timing and action. Okay, you have the power to create the timing and action. Meeting of the fate, the energy of meeting of the fate. What I'm getting from this, there could be a huge catastrophe where a lot of people are going to be crossing over. A lot of people sometimes decide with a group of people to cross over. So we think about plane crash, we think about transportation crash, that sort of a thing. This could be happening in the third week of October. It can also be, this is a huge catastrophe that the I3 crashes on Earth, planet Earth, or something crashes on planet Earth, okay? Because the death, the catastrophe, meeting your fate. A lot of people, especially in English, when they say meeting your fate, and this has number 7, 3 and 4 is 7. There could be a huge catastrophe that is going to be losing a whole lot of people's life in the month of October in the third week. So, protect yourself. Be aware of what is happening. Listen to the news. I really don't listen to the news, but I listen to New Hero people and that sort of a thing, because the news doesn't speak the truth. And there are truth speakers that is out there. Find them on YouTube, TikTok. They're out there, okay? I think the news is bullshit. They lie to people. They don't tell people the truth. So the third week of October, be aware. Some sort of a catastrophe could be happening. And I'm seeing meeting the fate with the energy of death. That is always about a huge catastrophe with multiple people's lives, okay? Because some people choose to go over and cross over with multiple people. So this is going to be happening sometimes in October. Last week of October, the moon, secrecy. And this is what I've been saying, okay? Because I did say to a lot of you, ancient wisdom and knowledge. This is the energy of the ancient book, okay? The last week of October is Halloween and the Day of the Dead for the Spanish. Halloween for Americans, the Day of the Dead for the Spanish. Now, this is a serious case that is going to be coming up. 55 is about changes. Okay. And the frozen. So the ancient knowledge is going to be unfroze. Okay. So if you notice, they have been excavating over the ice wall. So there's a lot of information that is coming out. And I really don't want to speak on it. And the reason why, because I'm seeing the excavation. I'm seeing the researchers going there. And what I am seeing there is not what was created on this planet. Those people, those beings came and took over this planet. So what they have behind the ice wall that is now showing up is as if a certain beam is saying, well, this was our planet and you came here. No, it's not true. It's far from the truth. Those beams came to the planet to overtake and overpower humanity, okay? Because those are not humans, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to get in it because I think that there's just a sort of a mind control, because they came and took over the planet. That's why people like us is back to elevate the planet. So these people can be released, okay? And so what we're seeing here is secrecy. The energy of the moon, secrecy. So come up. Wise people, people who are smart, starseed, do you see what is happening? Do you see what is coming up? Humanity is going to be told the truth in the last week of October. The ancient wisdom and knowledge that was forgotten or kept from humanity are going to be finding out about this in the last week of October. Whoa. Thank you. I had to come out. So there's a lot of ancient wisdom and knowledge that a group of people have kept from humanity. They're going to be finding out the secrets that these people were keeping from humanity. Okay. These are major. A huge success is going to be coming out. Huge success. Okay. So the Sky City, whatever information that is coming out about the Sky City, there's going to be huge success that is going to be transpiring because of the information that is going to be released. Next couple of years is like humanity could get the chance to bid on the Sky City. Okay. And that is in the 5th house. In the 6th house, a tower moment, an abrupt ending. 6th house. All right. 6th house. Be aware. 6th house, an abrupt ending. Tower moment. War could break out in the 2nd week of October. War could break out in the 2nd week of October. Okay. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I know that it's coming. Okay. I prefer not to talk about it, but I know it's coming. So war could break out in the 2nd week of October. It's like there's a happiness and a joy in the 1st week, and then in the 2nd week there's going to be war breaking out. Okay. Be aware. I already told you. Okay. The energy of the sun, there is just something. It's like the angels, number 13, next summer, the angels are letting us be aware of something. Okay. But 2nd week of October, war could break out. All right. So governments are going to be advising people of something in the 3rd week of October. And this is like all governments. Now, we got to be brace for what this is. Brace for what the information is that is coming out from government, because it could be an ending. Brace because it's meeting of the fate. Number 34, you have the power to create the time and action. Government could be giving advice. Brace yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Brace yourself. All right. Government is going to be given some sort of information of something ending. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Whatever the information, because here, if you notice, the sun, war, government delivering something, some sort of information to the people. So Second week, war could be breaking out. Third week, government is going to be giving some sort of advice. So it's like the first week, something is powerful. The energy of the sun, something came out. People, because that the fifth house is about pleasure. So everybody could be happy, enjoying themselves, and then war break out. Okay. All right. So we have the energy of judgment. Yeah. Told you, judgment, told you, with the moon above judgment. Judgment is in the 8th house. That is the house of Scorpion. We are in the Scorpion season as we get from the 24th of October into the 31st of October. We're in the Scorpion season. Judgment is coming, ladies and gentlemen. The truth is going to be told. The lies, the hidden, ancient book, the ancient secrecy is going to be released. They're no longer going to be frozen. They can't do it anymore. So if you notice, you had the moon in the 4th house, and now you have in the 8th house judgment. Okay? So in your own zodiac readings, go check out what is sitting in these two houses, the 4th house and the 8th house. The 8th house is the house of the Scorpion, and you are all going to be in Scorpion season as of the 24th of October. Scorpion season with this. Okay, there is something about to it, humanity and the planet. All right, let's look at the last 4 houses. Ooh, am I the one to give this reading? 9th house, new start. So this is good. This new start is about humanity, and I have 2 cards. There's a message. 9th house. This new start in the 9th house. Okay, let's see what's coming out in the 10th house. Marriage, cooperation, merging. All right, 9th house and 10th house. New start in the 9th house. 10th house, there is a merge. 10th house is the house of business, cooperation, working together. What did I say? I knew it. Because Sky City, there is something that humanity is going to be being faced with. Okay, humanity is going to be facing something. Okay, because war is going to be breaking out in the 6th house. Humanity is going to be faced with something. And in the 9th house, because this is the house of spirituality, this is the house of your abundancy, whatever is going on, a new start is going to be created with alliances. These like governments or whoever is coming in wants to have some sort of alliances with humanity. Governments are having alliances with each other. This is in the 10th house, so it's business. Okay, because a lot of people do not understand. Your country see you as a product. Okay? Another time, your country sees you as a product. Okay? You work, you pay taxes. You are a part of a system, a program system. Whoever is coming in wants to have some sort of alliances with humanity. Here it is. They are going to be coming to the table. Now, this could be also be the transition of Israel and Palestine. But this is what they don't want to happen. And war is in the 6th house. War is in the 6th house because they don't want that to happen. All right. So I'm not getting in politics, but I'm just aware. Let people be aware. Whoever is watching this video, you need to be aware. There's some sort of a deal with governments. This could be a deal with whoever these species that is coming, tree or whatever. They want to have some sort of alliances with us. Because at the end of the day, they want humanity to be a part human and a part with AI and all of that is coming in, okay? And they're going to be wanting humanity to merge with AI, All right, they're going to be wanting Palestine, Palestine to have their own state. This is about government going on the table, trying to resolve a situation because war broke out in the 6th house. Then they're going to be coming to some sort of agreement and going on the table in the 10th house. 10th house is about business, about signing documents, is about coming together to make a plan to end the war or to end whatever is going on. 10th house. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot that is going on. Let's see the 11th house now. I hope for good in the 11th house. People are finding out the truth. 11th house is all about general public. 3rd house, 11th house is about general public. Okay? So general public is going to be finding out the truth that humanity was being lied to. It's as if with this peace agreement or these governments or these aliens coming together to basically, speak the truth, humanity in the 11th house, because 11th house is always about humanity, okay? It's always about the greater of all, okay? They're now going to be in limbo, recognizing that they were lied to for many, many years. They were lied to since they were born. Humanity is now going to be finding that out. That they were so lied to before they was born. Okay? And let's check this out. Because this is in the energy of the air. Okay? So Gemini is going to shut down something. Libran, government in 7th house. 3rd house is the debt. 7th house is the government. And the public. The house of the people, okay? The people, humanity. So here it is. Gemini, 3rd house, 7th house, the government, and humanity finding out is in limbo. Because whatever information government is going to be alerting humanity is in limbo in the 2nd house, in the 11th house. So let's do this again so you guys understand. This is the 3rd house, which is debt. This is the 7th house, which is governments. 7th house, governments, legality. Governments is advising the people of something. The people are now finding out something that was going on. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I don't listen to certain readers, because they don't understand certain things, how cards, houses, what is happening. That's why I just read for the houses. Let's see the outcome. Outcome is always the 12th house. So whatever happens in the 12th house is your karma. Oh, I told you guys. That's obvious. Something is going to be happening on this planet where governments, okay, something is going to be happening on this planet where governments are going to be coming, because it's as if they're trying to find inner strength. It's like the first week of October, some sort of a truth come out. Then they're trying to find temperance and balance. There could be something happening to the money system. The money system could be crashing. Governments is going to be giving out some sort of information. And here, who do we have? The Emperor in the 12th house. All right. Do you know what is above the Emperor? The Moon and Judgment. Okay. So something is going to be happening. This is going to be happening in worldwide. What is the 4th house? 4th house is your home, yourself, where you were born, and the country you live in. What is here? Judgment. Which house is this in? The house of the Scorpion. Which house is that? The 8th house. Okay. And what is in the 12th house? The house of karma, the Emperor. So what this is kind of saying is that world leaders is going to be in for world leaders have to answer. Whatever is happening, world leaders have to answer. And when we say world leaders have to answer, it's as if some information is going to be, because the ancient book that is in the last week, where world leaders have to, like kind of tell the truth now. Okay, they really have to speak the truth. Whether or not they were trying to hold back the truth, they have been lying to humanity. They have to speak the truth now. Okay, because the information is going to be delivered. Government, 7th house. 7th house is always about government, legal governments. Okay, because government is going to deliver some sort of a message. And the 6th house where the war breaks out. And this is the central of October reading. Tower, information from government. Tower is about war. The tower is about Mars. Mars in Aries. That is the energy of the tower. And the corporation institution, that is the government. Hierophant is the government. 7th house. This is in the 6th house. This is in the 7th house. 6th house, 7th house. War, government. Is it clear, ladies and gentlemen? So, if it's not literally bombing, war, this could be spiritual wars. All right, so you can have it metaphoric, or you can have it really happening, fighter. Okay, so expect some sort of a message in the month of October from government leaders. It is for the public. It's not for one person, or no, it is for the public. Okay. And it has something to do with the advising of wars, or advising of war could be coming in, or it could automatically break out, because the energy in the 5th house, the 5th house is about pleasure. And then the 6th house, Tower moment. Tower is about Mars. Sun is about pleasure, happiness, joy, feeling good. And then all of a sudden, boom, 6th house, unpleasantness. Okay? Be aware. Be aware. And the center of this month of October, we have the Tower, Mars in Aries, and we have the Hierophant, number 5 in the 7th house. That means government is going to be delivering some sort of a message to the public, to their people, whatever. All right. I'm going to leave it here. Yeah. I really want to find out, but I'm going to leave it here. There's no extended for the general reading. I'm going to be moving on to the Zodiac reading, but they're saying, ask the timeline when Tower and the Hierophant. Tower and the Hierophant. Hierophant is all about government, institution, organization. All right, they're going to be sending out some sort of a message to the public, and they're in the 7th house. Ooh, okay, something came out. So it's as if humanity is like in a freeze point with the energy of strength, trying to find inner strength. A whole lot of people start to think. That is what is going to be coming up. All right, this message fell out. This is what it says. I didn't see it. It fell out. So let's look at it together. Next year looks promising. So I told you something is going to happen. War is going to break out. Do you know where this fell out? This fell out with the Sun, the Tower, in the center of strength, temperance, the money house. So obviously there's something to do with the bank system, the war, because whatever is going on with the bank system and the war, something is going to be happening, because temperance, I see something to do with bank in the 2nd house. So that is money. 2nd house is money. And here we have the energy of temperance. Okay. 2nd house is money. Here we have the energy of temperance. Now, whatever is going on, we get the message of next September in the 2nd house. Okay. And next year looks promising. All right. And this is going to be affecting Aries, Taurus, Leos, and Virgo. Aries, Taurus, Leos, and Virgos. Now, 45 is 9. So an end is going to be coming in to Aries, Taurus, Leo, and Virgo. Virgos, you have the energy of the Tower. So Virgo people, be aware and aligned with what is coming up. They're saying pick. All right. 9 months from now, 28, new start. 28, 2 and 8 is 10. New start. Who is this new start is going to be coming for? Capricorns and Sagittarians. Okay. Capricorns, Sagittarians, and Capricorn, Sagittarians, and Virgos. Virgos, 9 months after the Tower moment. All right. So Virgos, if you're going through a rough time now, 9 months, the next 9 months, next year looks promising for Virgos. Okay, Virgos, next year look promising. And 9 months from now, you Virgos are going to be having a brand new start. Okay, so Capricorns, Sagittarian, Ophiuchus is going to be having a brand new start 9 months from now. Okay, so 9 months from the month of October, beginning of October, Sagittarians, Virgo, and Capricorns is going to be having some sort of a new start. All right. Let's take off the glasses. You don't need it. You can read like that. All right. So number 36. So who is this energy coming up for? It's coming up for the Tauruses, the Geminis, and the Librans. Librans. You Librans could be getting some sort of a meeting from government, a document from government institution, organization, Librans. So this could be affecting lawyers, people in the Libra system. Okay, so number 9 again. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Something definitely is happening. Number 9 again. 3 and 6 is 9. Something is definitely happening in the month of October. Let it be mysterious. Whoa. This is happening the end of the second week in October, the beginning of the third week, between second week of October and so it's the end of the Libran season, going in the Scorpion season. Let it be mysterious. Scorpion season is mysterious. So, Tauruses, Geminis, I don't know, Virgos, you're coming up very heavy, and Librans. Let it be mysterious. Something is happening. 99, okay? 99 endings are coming in for Aries, Taurus, Geminis, Leos, Virgos, and Librans. Especially Librans. Some sort of a... Librans are going to be getting some sort of information from government. Some sort of a legal situation from government, okay? Be aware. Wow. Let it be mysterious. 99, an end. 9 is always about end. 9, another 9, 99 is an end. All right. 35, 8. Next month look promising. So, next month look promising for Capricorns. So, Capricorns, you have a new start in 9 months from now. Capricorns, next month it looks promising. Aquarians, you're going to be finding out something. Aquarians also could be getting letter from the government or some sort of a legal issue that Aquarians is going to be dealing with, because in the house of the Aquarians have to deal with themselves. Okay, they have to be confronting themselves, the energy of the Hangman. And it says, and this is 8, 3 and 5 is 8. So it's about a karmatic situation that Aquarians are going to be dealing with, along with Libran. Karmatic situation, okay? If you are a Aquarian that's together with a Libran and you are in a relationship, something would work. All right? You're dealing with some sort of a karmatic situation surrounding work. All right? So the next 3 months look promising, okay? The next month look promising for Aquarians, Librans, okay? There is a significant situation happening with Virgos, and I think it's because of Virgos are really mysterious. And it's like Virgos know what is going to be happening. Virgos and Scorpion. That's why Virgos and Scorpion